Oh man, it's early. What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy, Real Suburban Angler. You know, for a long time here in Florida, at least for about a month, the bite just slowed down. Just for, with bass fishing, just overall the bite just slowed down. It got really tough, and we're only seeing just maybe one or two big ones a day. And just until, like, say, last 2 or 3 days, the bite has just turned completely around to where it's on fire now. I went out yesterday. I probably caught about, I don't know, maybe 12 or 13 bass. I mean, after a while, it just felt like every cast repeatedly. I was just going for a soft plastic day, man, and it just turned into complete insanity. So that's what we're doing this morning. We're gonna head out and yeah, see if we can get a couple on a soft plastic on the bottom. I'm using the black and blue worm right now by Big Bite Baits, and that thing is just money. Yeah, we're gonna give that a try and see what happens. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, let me go ahead and take this moment to say thank you to all my subscribers, especially the ones who have helped me just crack 100 subscribers lately. That was a big deal, man. I've only had my channel for maybe about a year and a half, and it's really hard to get it started and hit that first 100, but hopefully it should get easier after that. But anyway, I wanted to say thanks to all you guys who have subscribed recently and helped me crack that 100 mark. I really do appreciate it, and pretty soon, be on the lookout. I'll be doing another subscriber giveaway to celebrate cracking 100 subs, and I'm going to be giving away a nice bait caster. So yeah, you guys be on the lookout for that, and like I said, thanks for subscribing, man. I really do appreciate the support, so let's get to it. This is the bait I've been using by Big Bite Baits. You see it's got a blue tip. It's just basically black with blue flake, and it's also got a blue tip on it. And I've been going with a shiny brass weight lately just to add a little more flash to it, because we've been having a lot of overcast conditions. Any little bit of light I can get any kind of flash off of, and then also a bobber stopper right there. Now what I want to go over today is just a couple of maybe about 4 or 5 tactics that you can use when you're bass fishing in order to catch more fish. So I'm going to go over some of those. We've got everything from just slow twitches to a slow drag to reel in like 4 or 5 times on a stop, and we'll go over a bunch of those right now, and I'll show you how each one works. Okay, so I just casted it out right now, and usually when I cast it, I like it to let it sit for at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 seconds, and see if anything grabs it on the way down. And then if nothing does, what I do is, oh, I think one grabbed it right there. Let's try. Yep, got it. Yep. So there you are. That's one of the first methods right there. Just go ahead and give your initial cast, wait about 4 seconds, a couple of slow twitches, and there you go. There's the result. And there's the result. Second cast. So this is your first method right there. Just go ahead and pitch, let it sit for a couple of seconds. That doesn't work. A couple of slow twitches, slow hops, and yeah, it's fish on. All right, so now we're going to go over the second method here, and this second method is what I like to call speed up and stop. So give it a cast. So what I like to do in this case is just let it sit like I normally do. Let it sit for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then if nothing happens, you want to give it, depending on the distance that you have between your lure and you, that'll go ahead and tell you how many reels you might want to go ahead and do. So right now I'm going to probably do about 3 or 4 really fast and then stop. And then once you stop, you give the chance, give the bait a chance to go ahead and settle again. Every once in a while, you'll get a follower to go ahead and, speed up after it as soon as you start reeling it in. And then when it stops and it dives back down to the bottom, that's when sometimes you'll get the hit. Okay, there you go. And that is method number 2 right there. That's what I call the, drag and stop. So what you want to do is cast it out there, like I said, let it hit the bottom, let it sit for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then, go ahead and give it like 3 or 4 really fast reels in, and then just let it dive again and sit on the bottom. And then nothing happens after another 3 or 4 seconds, give it another couple of reels, then let it dive again, and just wait. And most of the time you'll get one to thump it. This is only a tiny little squeaker, obviously, but it still shows you how the method works. Alright, and so the third method is going to just basically be just a slow drag on the bottom. If you have a high gear ratio on your bait caster, you really want to slow this part down, because even though you think you're going slow, you might be getting the 7-to-1 ratio. So as you think it's dragging on the bottom, it's actually off of the bottom, and it's just, you know, swimming it to you like a regular lure. Now, you know, at the start of this video, I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to catch a fish on every single method that I wanted to show you. So far, it's already worked out for the first couple, but, you know, this, out of a lot of the methods, is one of the hardest ones to catch a fish on. And I usually only go to this one when everything else is not working. This is like my last resort. But for this video, this will be method number 3, and, you know, I just wanted to show you how it works. So we'll start it up again, another slow reel. Oh, got a hit. Something hit it. That's a good one. God, freaking brute, man. Holy crap. God, that's a pig right there. Man, you had that. Oh man, that is a freaking stud right there. That feels good, man. That feels really, really good. So when you come out, you want to try multiple methods, you know, at least a couple, and, you know, figure out which one's working. Obviously, I was trying to show you 3 methods today, but, you know, the third one, which is the slow retrieve, just dragging it on the bottom, was not working. So I had to go back to just bouncing it and, you know, just a couple of slow twitches, and that seems to be what's going on today. So that's what you want to do when you're just testing out any place that, you know, you haven't been dialed in at and you're not really familiar with fishing. You want to go there, and if you're not catching fish right away, you know, vary your retrieve. You know, try a different method. You know, either do a slow drag on the bottom, or maybe just pitch it out there and do a couple of slow hops, or, you know, maybe just do a quick retrieve for like 2 or 3, 4 reels, and then just let it stop. And you know, you work each one of those. Just, you know, vary your speeds, your hops, how high you might be hopping it, and you'd be amazed, man. You finally find the one that they want, they go after it. I mean, you can see right now, I mean, I just got out here not too long ago, and we've already caught quite a few fish, so figure out which method's working for, you know, the conditions you've got. Should be in the money. Got another freaking pig. Man, another stud. These are giants this morning. It's crazy. Good fish. He's got a deformed mouth. He's got like a break in his mouth right here. Somebody must have broken his lip before when they caught him. Well, you heard me say it at the start of the video that the conditions have really changed here in Florida. I mean, the bite is just ridiculous right now. Man, they are destroying the black and blue today. Just destroying it. Got a bird down here in the shallows. He's chasing around bait fish, and it looks like it's working. He's getting something. Hopefully he doesn't get spooked. You can see him down there. There's like some type of white, probably some type of heron. He's over there in the shallows. Oh, there's bass everywhere. Got one. Man, I could see him waking out there. There's a lot of bass around, a lot of them. A lot. This is crazy. Yep, that's one. Man, that took long enough, Jesus. All right, that'll do it for me. Caught a ton of bass today, double-digit bass day. It's always a good day, man, seriously. The bite has just been on fire and the black and blue is just killing it. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like what you saw, leave a comment down below, mash the like button, all that good jazz. And you know, if you haven't tried all three of those methods that I mentioned in the beginning, go ahead and you know, give all three a try, see which ones are working out for you, and then comment down below. Let me know which one is working in your area. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks a lot to all the new subscribers that just joined, and also to the old school ones, man, that have been with me this whole journey.